inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well bowled.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up.
Saha, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Saha ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Singh coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely
Yep.
played.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Played through mid-wicket, they'll get the run.
Hey. Oh. Well bowled. Oh. Nice bowling.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Bowling. Yep.
Nicely played. Runs one. There'll be runs here. Well-directed throwback. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. No, terrible shot. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep. Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the ninth over, Kolkata are now 51 for 7.
Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Well bowled. Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
End of the 10th over. Kolkata are now 54 for 7.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Usman showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw.
Yep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 58 for 7.
Nawaz coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging.
Yep.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Yep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Yep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Afridi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep.
Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 13th over. Kolkata are now 69 for 7.
Yep.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Brunt, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter coming in.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Yep. Flicked off the pads to deep square. Just the one on offer.
Yep.
Absolutely middled that. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 14th over. Kolkata are now on 73 for 8.
Yep.
Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Yep. Nicely played.
Yep.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Yep.
That's a solid shot.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 80 for 8.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Shot. At least 2 on offer. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yep. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the 16th over. Kolkata are now on 83 for 9.
Yep.
Yep. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No, terrible shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Everyone's gone up. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Caught.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Grant, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nawaz, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Nawaz takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. How will the bowler respond?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 15 runs out of there. Pakistan 19 for 1.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
They've gone up here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good return there, back from the deep.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Power and precision in that shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over. Pakistan are 28 for 1.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Misses. How did that not hit? Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a solid shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, gone.
Afridi, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Up shot, had to generate some pace off the spinner, but it's a fine late cut for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There'll be runs here. Absolutely middled that. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan 34 for 2.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Afridi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone. Great catch.
Baba, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least 1 here. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Grant shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. One more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps.
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Saha will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Billings just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter coming in.
They'll get at least one here.
Yep. Yep.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. That's much better. Grant will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Kumar has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Shot. Should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss. End of the over, 9 off it. Pakistan a 78 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Gone. Gully with an easy catch.
The right hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. There'll be runs here.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.